Hello everyone, I am Joanna, chef, small business owner, wife and mother to two wonderful children. Through my cooking, I aspire to keep my great-grandmother's legacy alive, connecting me to my past and the future that I want to build. My story is one of resilience, passion and love for feeding people and keeping people's souls alive. It's not about building a business that just feeds people. It's also about building lifelong connections with the people that I feed through what I love so much. This dish isn't just food, it's about legacy. My family's legacy, my legacy, a way for us to bring that legacy into the present. My great-grandmother has been cooking this dish through the hard times, and that is the foundation of my family's historic restaurant, Uchu, that is established in Calcutta, in India. And it's still one of the only Chinese restaurants left in India that is owned by the original founding family. My cooking keeps me connected to my roots. It teaches me resilience. It teaches me love for everything that has been handed down generation after generation. And every time I make this dish, it reminds me of the great memories that were built while I was a child. Every time I make it, it reminds me to push through no matter how hard the things that life teaches you, and all the things that I hope to pass on to my children and they to their children to keep a family legacy alive. Cooking for me, a deeper way of showing care and love to other people. The care, the passion that goes into everything is why I truly love what I do. There's no better way to a person's soul than to feed them and to feed them with love. My great-grandmother was a pioneer. At a time when women were expected to stay home and take care of their families, she turned her passion for food into a business when times were hard. Not many people are fortunate enough to have their great-grandmothers around, but I was lucky enough to watch her as I grew up in the kitchen running the business. Her resilience inspires me every day in what I do, not just as a chef, but also as a small business owner. It teaches me to navigate my small home-based business as a chef and also to balance the life in taking care of my family. Her strength runs through me, from the recipes I make for my clients to everything else I do. Every meal I send out is a reflection of my legacy and what she has instilled in all of us growing up. Over the years, I've realized that running a home-based business isn't easy. It's a constant balancing act of managing orders, family responsibilities, and the long hours that come with it. There are days when I wonder if I'm doing enough for my family, for the business, and for my legacy. But over the years, I've learned that it's not about being perfect. It's about being there when it counts and giving it my best. There's always doubt, always fear, always wondering if you are doing enough. Being a chef and a small business owner, especially a woman in this industry, means constantly having to prove yourself, and being a mother means carrying that guilt of not being there every moment of every day. It also means that you wonder if enough is enough. But yes, enough is enough. There are days when you just have to know that you have done well, and it means that the people around you support you and tell you that how proud they are of you, as my husband and kids often have. It makes me realize that I am feeding the right wolf. There is no guilt, there is no lack of self-confidence. It's about doing what I do best, no matter what the circumstances. And I hope in this, somewhere up there, my great-grandmother looks down and smiles and says, there's someone that's carrying on my legacy, and I know that it's alive. In conclusion, in all of this, it also made me realize that there's so much that one can do no matter what it is. As long as the passion is around and the love, a job is not a job. It's doing what you love best. I've come to realize that you feed one wolf and the other, fear and doubt, don't help. It only holds you back. Instead, I choose to focus on love, connections, and perseverance through everything that has been handed down to me through a family legacy. I feed the wolf that pushes me to grow for my family, my business, and most of all, myself. My advice: find the wolf that fuels you and feeds you in every way you can, whether it's food, family, or starting a small business. Trust in your passion and let that light guide you.